Ugh. I was hoping we could get maybe a little further into the series before I started this sub-series of videos. I'm going to call content warning. But circumstances being what they are, it is what it is, as they say. And the very first thing that happened on the very first episode that I viewed is that there is Velveteen Dream staring me in the face. So this is a content warning for Patrick Clark. So I just want to do this once. I want to put this video out here so that I don't have to wring my hands on every single video where I have to talk about Velveteen Dream. Here's the story. Patrick Clark entered the WWE through Tough Enough in 2015. Obviously, he didn't win. He was kind of a background player in this scenario. But by 2017, he reinvented himself in NXT as the Velveteen Dream, a character dripping in charisma, blending Prince-inspired flamboyance with genuine in-ring talent. He became one of the fastest rising stars of the Black and Gold era, capturing the NXT North American Championship and wrestling in high-profile matches against the likes of Aleister Black, Ricochet, and Adam Cole. For a time, it looked like he was destined to become one of WWE's biggest homegrown stars. But then came the controversies. In 2020, as part of the Speaking Out movement, Clark faced serious allegations online, including inappropriate contact with minors, specifically credible allegations from a 17-year-old boy that he was being solicited. WWE conducted an internal investigation and, surprisingly, stated that they had found no evidence of wrongdoing, but the cloud never really lifted. These scandals, true or not, became impossible to separate from his persona in the ring. WWE quietly benched him then, releasing Clark in May of 2021. Once considered the future of the company, he instead became a cautionary tale, another example of promise derailed by controversy. I was going to use the phrase bad to worse, but I'm not sure where you would go from soliciting minors to be worse than that. But his reputation took another hit when former WWE star EC3 claimed Clark tried to secretly record wrestlers on his phone at a party, specifically that he had left his phone recording in the bathroom. Accusations have sparked a heated back and forth on Twitter, with Clark firing back and even admitting to cocaine use, and alleging that everybody at that party was, in fact, using cocaine. In 2024 and 2025, Clark started to show up again on independents, teasing a return to the wrestling scene. Indie bookings and training clips and the occasional statement, but the response has been mixed at best and largely negative at worst, with many fans unwilling to move past the baggage attached to his name. So in closing, there it is. The rise, the scandal, the fall, and the attempted returns of Patrick Clark. It wasn't fun for me either.